Hi, Jackie. How are you doing today? All right, let's do the first name. Jackie, you are first here, so let's go for Jackie. Here you go. Thank you so much. You got your name done. Who's gonna be next, everybody? Drop your names in the comments, guys. Welcome to my live, everybody. Everybody, drop your names, guys, in the comments. All right, and then we have is Kimora in the chat. How are you, dear Kimora? Welcome back. Here you go, Kimora. Your name has been done, Kimora. Thank you so much. Everybody hit that subscribe button. Drop your names in the comments. Who's going to be next, everybody? Alyssa. How are you, dear Alyssa? Here you go, Alyssa. All right. Who do we have next, everybody? Get your sound names done. Subscribe and drop your names in the comments. Everybody, welcome to my live. Just give me a second, guys. I need to fix the live. All right. Okay, then we have is Lily in the chat. Thank you so much for saying that, Alyssa. Really appreciate that. All right, Lily, here you go. All right, everybody, let's go, guys. Drop your names in the comments. Hit that subscribe button. Like the live, guys. Everybody, let's go. Who's gonna be next, everybody? Welcome to my live. Drop in your names in the comments, everybody. Who's gonna be next, everybody? Let's go. Everybody, we are doing name writing on the sand once again. Hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a name in the comments. Let's go. Let's start the live. All right, I need to fix my chair. Sorry. Yeah. Who's gonna be next, everybody? Welcome to my live, guys. Let's go, everybody. Drop your names in the comments. Okay. Then we have next, we have is Jesse in the chat. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you for subscribing to me. Here you go. Who is next, everybody? Drop your names in the comments. All right, then we've got is Noeliz. How are you, Noeliz? Here you go. Welcome to my live, Noeliz. Thank you so much for subscribing to me. Your name got done. Next subscriber we have is Haley. How are you, dear Haley? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to me. Everybody hit that like button, subscribe, and get your names done, guys. Haley, you have done. Your name has been done. Next we've got is Andrea in the chat. How are you, dear Andrea? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Here you go, Andrea. Everybody, please like and subscribe so that I can do your name. All right, Andrea, here you go. Your name has been done. Next subscriber is Shayla in the chat. How are you, dear Shayla? Your name is here and it is almost done, Shayla. Thank you. Then who do we have, guys? Anna in the chat. How are you, dear Anna? Thank you so much. You got your name here, Anna. All right, who do we have next, everybody? Welcome in. Get your names done. Hi, Heidi. Thank you so much, Heidi, for liking and subscribing. Your name has been done. Next name, guys. Next, who is the next subscriber? We have is Ade. Thank you. Here you go, dear Ade. Thank you. Next we have is Donna. Thank you, Donna. Let's go for Donna, okay? Let's go. Donna, let's go. That's for you. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to me. Everybody, get your names done, like and subscribe. Well, let's go, everybody. Then we have is Maya in the chat. How are you, dear Maya? Here you go, dear Maya. Your name has been done. Who's going to be next? Then we have is Kaden in the chat. How are you, dear Kaden? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel, Kaden. Your name is almost done. All right, here you go, dear Kaden. All right, next we've got is Raven in the chat. How are you, dear Raven? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to me, Raven. Here you go, Raven. Thank you. Next subscriber is Nay. How are you, dear Nay? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel. This is for you. All right, who's going to be next, everybody? Welcome to my live, guys. Next subscriber to be is Jake in the chat. How are you, Jake? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel. All right, here you go. Next subscriber, Lily in the chat. Thank you, Lily. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Thank you. I really appreciate you, Lily. Here you go. Your name has been done. Who has liked and subscribed? Kylie in the chat. How are you, dear Kylie? Thank you so much. Here you go, Kylie. Your name has been done, Kylie. Next subscriber we have is Ramos. How are you, dear Ramos? Here is your name, dear Ramos, and it has been done. All right, next subscriber, we've got Willow in the chat. Let's go, Willow. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Everybody, let's go, guys. Here you go, Willow. Next we've got is, who is that? Eva in the chat. Thank you, Eva, for liking and subscribing. I really appreciate you. Here you go, Eva. Your beautiful name has been done. Next subscriber we've got is Amber in the chat. How are you, dear Amber? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel. All right, here you go, Amber. All right, guys. Next we have is Alice in the chat. Thank you, dear Alice. This is for you. I hope you like it. Have an amazing day, Alice. All right, who's going to be next, everybody? Get your names done. Hit that subscribe button. All right, next we have is Alan. How are you, Alan? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel. Here you go, Alan. Your name has been done. Next subscriber, please. Next we have is Yavi in the chat. How are you, dear Yavi? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to me. Here you go, Yavi. All right, let's go, everybody. Tara in the chat. Let's go, Tara. Welcome to my live. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel. Your name has been done. Next subscriber we've got is Aria in the chat. How are you, dear Aria? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Aria. Here you go. Your name has been done, Aria. Yeah, let's go. Everybody hit that like button, guys. Let's go. Next subscriber we've got is Isabella. Here you go, Isabella. Your pretty name has been done. All right, have a great day. Next we've got is Paolo. How are you, dear Paolo? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel. Here you go. All right, your name has been done. Next subscriber we've got is Finn in the chat. Thank you, Finn, for subscribing and liking to my channel. Here you go, Finn. Your name has been done, Finn. All right, let's go, guys. Who's next, guys? Christina in the chat. How are you, dear Christina? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel, Christina. Here you go. I hope you like this. All right, who's next, everybody? Hit that like and subscribe button, guys. Next we have is the next subscriber to be Riley in the chat. Thank you, Riley. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to me. Here you go. Then we have is Nico in the chat. How are you, dear Nico? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel, Nico. Your name has been done. All right, next subscriber we have is Briley in the chat. Thank you, Briley, for liking and subscribing. Really appreciate you for doing that, Briley. There you go. Thank you. All right, guys. Briley liked and subscribed too. All right, let's go. Okay, then we've got is Daniel. How are you, Daniel? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel, Daniel. Here you go. Welcome to my live, everybody. Please like and subscribe so that I can see your name. All right, then we have is next Everett. How are you, dear Everett? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel, Everett. You got your name done. All right, who do we have next, guys? Then we have is Tagred. How are you, dear Tagred? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Tagred. Here you go. All right, who's gonna be next, everybody? Then we've got is who's that? Mel in the chat. Thank you, Mel. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Your beautiful name has been done, Mel. All right, next subscriber we've got is Kada in the chat. Thank you, Kada, for liking and subscribing to my channel. Here you go, Kada. All right, your name has been done. Next we've got is Brianna, who's liked and subscribed. Thank you, Brianna, for the like and subscribe. Who else has liked and subscribed? Let me see. All right, Brianna, here you go. All right, then we have is Aiden, who has liked and subscribed. Thank you, Aiden. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Aiden, let's go. All right, who do we have next, everybody? Then we have is Amelia in the chat. How are you, Amelia? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Let's go, Amelia. Let's go. Thank you. Next we have is Emery in the chat. Thank you, Emery, for the like and the subscribe. Here you go, Emery. You got your name done. Thanks for the like and the subscribe. It really means a lot to me. All right, next we have is in the chat, Ariel. How are you, dear Ariel? I hope you're having a great day. Here's your beautiful name, and it's done. Thanks for the like and the subscribe, Ariel. Next subscriber we have is Riley in the chat. How are you, Riley? Here you go, Riley. Your name has been done. All right, who's gonna be next, everybody? Next subscriber we have is Jasper in the chat. How are you, dear Jasper? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to me. Your name has been done, Jasper. All right. Next subscriber, we've got Ariana in the chat. How are you, dear Ariana? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel. There you go. Your name has been done. Next subscriber. Next we have is Michaela. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Michaela. I really appreciate you for doing that. Here you go. Your beautiful name has been done. Next subscriber we've got is Jade Lee. Thank you so much, Jade Lee, for liking and subscribing. All right, who else has liked and subscribed? Let me see. Let's go. Then we have is Sia. Thank you. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel. Sia, here's your beautiful name, and it is done, Sia. All right, who's next, guys? Michael in the chat. How are you, dear Michael? I hope you're having a great day, Michael. Here you go, Michael. All right, next subscriber we have is Sailor. All right, Sailor, thank you so much for subscribing to me. Here you go, Sailor. Your name has been done, Sailor. Thank you so much. All right, next subscriber. Then we've got is Ava in the chat. Thank you, Ava. Thank you so much for the like and the subscribe, Ava. That really means a lot to me, Ava. Here you go. Your beautiful name has been done. Next we've got is Kayla in the chat. Thank you, Kayla, for the like and the subscribe. Really appreciate you for doing that, Kayla. Here's your beautiful name, and it's done. Next subscriber we've got is Miley in the chat. How are you, dear Miley? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel. Here you go, Miley. Your name has been done. Next subscriber is Oma in the chat. How are you, Omar? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel. Have a great day, Omar. Okay, next subscriber, we've got Lexi in the chat. Thank you so much, Lexi. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Really appreciate you for doing that. All right, who do we have next, everybody? Next we have is Hadia in the chat. Thank you, Hadia. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel. There you go, Hadia. Your beautiful name has been done. All right, next subscriber we've got is Jean. Thank you. Thank you, Jean. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Really appreciate that. There you go. Your beautiful name has been done. Next, we've got Valentina. How are you, dear Valentina? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel, Valentina. All right, who's going to be next, everybody? All right, next we have is Rose in the chat. How are you, dear Rose? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. All right, I make a rose for you. Thank you. Next subscriber we have is Claire in the chat. Thank you so much for subscribing and liking, Claire. Who else has liked and subscribed? Let me see. Then we have is Nora. Thank you. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Here's your beautiful name, and it is done, Nora. All right, then we have is Wesley in the chat. Thank you, Wesley, for liking and subscribing to my channel, Wesley. Here's your beautiful name, and it has been done. All right, next subscriber, we've got Mia in the chat. Thank you, Mia. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel. Here's your beautiful name, Mia, and it's done. Next subscriber we have is Ellie in the chat. How are you, dear Ellie? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel. Here you go. All right, next subscriber we have is, who's that? Crystal, thank you. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Crystal. Here is your beautiful name, and it's done, Crystal. Have an amazing day. All right, next we have is, who is that? Welcome in, River. Let's go. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, River. Thank you. Here you go. Your beautiful name has been done, River. All right, next subscriber. Next we have is Zoe in the chat. How are you, dear Zoe? Here you go. Your beautiful name has been done, Zoe. All right, who's next, guys? Victoria in the chat. Thank you, Victoria, for liking and subscribing. Who else has liked and subscribed, everybody? Hey, go, Victoria. Thank you so much. All right, who do we have next, everybody? Shay in the chat. Thank you, Shay. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Really means a lot to me, Shay. Here you go, Shay. Your name has been done. Then we've got is Amberlyn. Thank you, Amberlyn, for liking and subscribing. Here you go, dear Amberlyn. Welcome to my live. Okay, who's going to be next, everybody? Next subscriber we have is Gabby in the chat. How are you? Thank you so much, Gabby, for liking and subscribing. All right, who's going to like and subscribe next, everybody? Here you go, Gabby. All right, next subscriber, we've got Callie in the chat. Thank you, Callie. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Callie. Here you go. Your beautiful name has been done. Next subscriber we've got is Yari in the chat. Thank you, Yari. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Really appreciate you. All right, Yari, here you go. Your name has been done. Next we've got is Solani. How are you, dear Solani? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel. Here you go, beautiful Solani. Here you go. All right, next we have is Dylan in the chat. How are you, dear Dylan? All right, let's go, guys. Dylan here. All right. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel, Dylan. Here you go. Next subscriber we've got is, who is that? Lilia. Thank you so much, Lilia, for liking and subscribing to my channel. Have an amazing day, Lily. Yeah, your name has been done. Then we have is Olivia in the chat. How are you, dear Olivia? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel. Here you go. Okay. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Diana. Thank you. All right, let's go for Diana. Here you go, Diana. Thank you so much. Who's going to be next, everybody? Next we have is Lily. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Lily. Here you go, Lily. All right, who else is there, guys? Everybody, let's go, guys. Then we have is Kayla. Thank you so much, Kayla. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel, Kayla. Here's your beautiful name, and it is done. Next subscriber we have is James in the chat. Thank you, James. Thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel, James. Here you go. Your name has been done, James. All right, next subscriber we have is Faye in the chat. Thank you so much, Faye, for the likes and the subscribe. Here you go, Faye. Thank you for the double taps. Thank you. All right, next subscriber we've got is Brian in the chat. Thank you, Brian. Thank you so much for subscribing to me, Brian. It really means a lot to me. Thank you. All right, next, who do we have, guys? Zenon in the chat. Thank you, Zenon, for the like and the subscribe. Really appreciate you, Zenon. Here you go. Who else is there liking and subscribing? Let me see. Connie in the chat. Thank you. Thank you so much, Connie, for liking and subscribing to my channel. All right, let's go, guys. Okay, let's go fast now. All right, let's go. Now I'm going to be reading fast, so everybody drop your names fast. Evie in the chat. Let's go, Evie. Welcome to my live. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Let's go, everybody. Who's going to be next, guys? Austin in the chat. Thank you, Austin, for liking and subscribing. Let's go, everybody. Drop your names. Like the live. Hit the subscribe button. All right, then we've got Montez. Thank you, Montez. Here you go, Montez. And let's go, everybody. Next subscriber, please. Next, we've got Emily in the chat. Thank you, Emily, for liking and subscribing. Thank you. Let's go, everybody. All right, let's go fast now. Okay, then we have is Day in the chat. How are you, Day? Let's go. All right. Who do we have next, everybody? Kyra in the chat. Thank you, Kyra, for the like and the subscribe. Really appreciate you. Here you go. Your name has been done. Avery, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Thank you. Have an amazing day, Avery. You got your name done. All right. Who else has liked and subscribed? Let me see. Lucy. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Let's go. All right. Then we have the next name to be is Beatrice. Thank you, Beatrice. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Really appreciate that, Beatrice. Let's go, everybody. All right. Let's go. Okay, then we've got Carter in the chat. Welcome back, Carter. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Let's go, everybody. Next we've got is Nia in the chat. How are you, dear Nia? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. You got your name done. All right, next subscriber we've got is Komal in the chat. How are you, dear Komal? Let's go fast, everybody. Come on, everybody hit that subscribe button. Like the live. Thank you so much, Sophie. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel. All right, next we've got Holly in the chat. How are you, dear Holly? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel. All right, next subscriber. Then we've got Kitali. Thank you so much, Kitali. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel, Kitali. Let's go. Then we've got is Gaia in the chat. How are you, dear Gaia? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel, Gaia. Thank you. All right, who's going to be next, everybody? Drop your names, guys. Everybody, drop your names in the comments, guys. Let's go. Then we've got is, who's that? Bada. Thank you, Bada. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel, Bada. Your name got done. All right, who's going to be next, everybody? Then we've got is Daniel. Thank you, Daniel. Let's go. All right. Here you go, Daniel. Let's go, everybody. Then we've got is Jason. How are you, Jason? Let's go, Jason. Welcome to my live, Jason. Thank you so much for subscribing and liking. All right. Who do we have next, everybody? Then we have is Aras in the chat. How are you, dear Aras? Thank you so much. Let's go. All right. Next subscriber is, who's that? Bella in the chat. Thank you. Let's go, Bella. Welcome to my live, Bella. Have an amazing day. Thanks for the like and the subscribe. All right, who do we have next, guys? Megan in the chat. How are you, dear Megan? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel, Megan. Let's go. Next subscriber is Amira in the chat. Thank you, Amira, for liking and subscribing. Who else has liked and subscribed? Let me see. Let's go, everybody. Then we've got is Kristen. Thank you, Kristen, for liking and subscribing. Here you go, Kristen. All right, who do we have next, everybody? Let's go, guys. Then we have is Aisleen. Thank you, Aisleen, for liking and subscribing. Really appreciate that. All right, who do we have next, everybody? Let's go, guys. Come on. All right, next we have is Rose in the chat. How are you, dear Rose? Let's go for Rose in the chat. All right. Next subscriber, Natalie in the chat. All right, Natalie, how are you doing today, Natalie? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Let's go. Then we've got is Cassidy. Thank you, Cassidy, for the like and the subscribe. Thank you. Here you go. Who else has liked and subscribed? Let me see. Let's go, everybody. All right, then we got is Molly, who liked and subscribed. Okay, then we have is Laura in. Thank you, Laura, for liking and subscribing to me. Here you go, Laura. Let's go, everybody. All right, next subscriber we have is Mia in the chat. Thank you, Mia. Let's go, everybody. Come on, everybody. Let's go. Welcome to my live, guys. Let's go, everybody. Who's going to be next, guys? Emma in the chat. Thank you, Emma, for liking and subscribing. Let's go, Emma. All right. Who do we have next, guys? All right, then we have is Ali in the chat. Thank you, Ali, for liking and subscribing. Let's go, Ali. Welcome to my live. Let's go, Griffin. How are you, dear Griffin? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Griffin. Here you go. All right, everybody. Let's go, guys. Welcome back. Let's go. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Eleanor. Thank you. Your name has been done. Everybody like and subscribe and drop your name. Let's go, guys. Then we have is, who's that? Esther. Thank you. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Really means a lot to me, Esther. All right, next subscriber. Then we've got Shamona. Thank you, Shamona. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to me. Who else has liked and subscribed to me? Here you go, Shamona. Your name has been done. Next subscriber. Next we've got is Abir in the chat. Thank you, Abir, for liking and subscribing. Thank you. Let's go, everybody. Here's your name, and it's done. All right. Next subscriber is, who is that? Victory in the chat. Thank you, Victory. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel, Victory. Who else has liked and subscribed? Let's go, everybody. All right, Mila in the chat. Let's go, Mila. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to me, Mila. Let's go. All right, next we've got is Annabelle. Thank you, Annabelle, for liking and subscribing to my channel. Here you go, Annabelle. All right, who's going to be next, everybody? Come on. Next subscriber is Jude in the chat. How are you, dear Jude? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Who else has liked and subscribed? I'm going to check now. Harley, thank you. Thank you so much, Harley. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. It really means a lot to me, Harley. Here you go. All right, who do we have next, everybody? Next we've got is Luciana, who has liked and subscribed. Thank you so much, Luciana. That really means a lot to me. Your pretty name has been done. All right, let's go. Who else has liked and subscribed? Skylar in the chat. Thank you, Skylar, for liking and subscribing. Really means a lot to me. All right, Skylar, let's go. Who is next, everybody? Then we've got is, who is that? Samaria in the chat, who has liked and subscribed. Samaria, that really means a lot to me. I hope you're doing great today. Next subscriber, guys. Next we've got is Isabel. How are you, dear? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Isabel. Here you go. Your beautiful name has been done. Next subscriber is Grace in the chat. How are you, dear Grace? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Your name has been done. Next subscriber we've got is Chloe. Thank you. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to me, Chloe. Here you go, Chloe. Here you go. Your name has been done. Then we've got Coulter, who's liked and subscribed. Thank you, Coulter, for liking and subscribing. Really means a lot. Have an amazing day, Coulter. All right, who else has liked and subscribed? Everybody like and subscribe. Nikki. Nikki in the chat. Let's go, everybody. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Here you go, Nikki. Let's go. Then we have is Ayana in the chat. Let's go for Ayana. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Ayana. Thank you. Here you go, Ayana. Welcome to my live. All right, who's going to be next, everybody? Next subscriber is Siafa in the chat. How are you, dear Siafa? That's a different name. Where are you watching from, Siafa? Let's go. Maddie in the chat. How are you, dear Maddie? Let's go, everybody. Hit that like button. Let's go. Who else has liked and subscribed? Let me see. Then we've got Amelia, who's liked and subscribed. Let's go, Amelia. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Shout out to Amelia. All right, then we've got is Sadi, who's liked and subscribed. Sadi, shout out to Sadi, guys. Here you go, Sadi in the chat. All right. Who's going to be next, everybody? Yad in the chat. Welcome back, Yad in the chat. Thank you. Shout out to Yad in the chat, guys. All right. Who's going to be next, guys? Maya. Thank you. Thank you so much. Shout out to Maya, guys. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Maya. Have an amazing day. Then we've got is Mitsure. Thank you, Mitsure. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel. Here you go, Mitsure. Thank you so much. Here you go. Your name has been done. Shout out to Mira. Then we have another Mira in the chat, guys. Let's go, Mira. Let's go. All right, who's going to be next, everybody? Let's go, guys. Ayan in the chat. Thank you so much, Ayan, for liking and subscribing. Shout out to Ayan in the chat. All right, who's going to be next, everybody? Everlay in the chat. How are you, Everlay? Thank you so much. Shout out to Everlay, guys. Shout out to her. Here you go, Everlay. Thank you for liking and subscribing. All right. Next, who do we have, guys? Welcome in, everybody. Nicole in the chat. How are you, Nicole? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Shout out to Nicole, guys. Camilla in the chat. Thank you, Camilla. Shout out to Camilla, guys. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Camilla. Let's go. Abir. Thank you, Abir. Abir is in the chat, guys. See, Abir is there. Shout out to Abir. Thank you for subscribing and liking my Abir. Let's go. Gil. Thank you, Gil, for liking and subscribing. You also deserve a shout out. Here you go. Shout out to Gil, guys. All right, who's going to be next? Raiden. Thank you, Raiden, for liking and subscribing. Shout out to Raiden in the chat. All right, who's going to be next, everybody? Everybody like and subscribe. Emily, thank you. Let's go for Emily. Everybody, shout out to Emily in the chat. Thank you so much, Emily, for liking and subscribing. It really means a lot to me. Then we have is, just give me a second, guys. I need to check something. Who is next, everybody? Welcome to my live. Everybody, welcome to my live. Then we have next is Lydia in the chat. Thank you so much, Lydia, for liking and subscribing to my channel. Next subscriber, please. Next subscriber. Who's the next subscriber? All right, then we have is Imara as a new subscriber. Imara, thank you so much for subscribing. All right, who's going to be next, everybody? Then we have the next subscriber to be Elsie. Thank you, Elsie, for liking and subscribing to my channel. Here you go, Elsie. Who's going to be next, everybody? Drop your names, guys, and let's go, everybody. Liliana, thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel. Here you go, Liliana. All right, who's going to be next, everybody? All right, next subscriber we have is, who's that? Henry. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Henry. All right, who's going to be next, guys? Everybody, welcome to my live. Let's go, guys. Welcome in. Okay, then we've got is Afer in the chat. Thank you, Afer. Thank you so much for subscribing and liking to my channel. Here you go, Afer. All right, next subscriber. Gracie in the chat. Shout out to Gracie in the chat, guys. Thank you so much, Gracie, for liking and subscribing. All right, next subscriber. Ria in the chat. Thank you, Ria, for liking and subscribing to my channel. Have an amazing day, Ria. Let's go. All right. Who's going to be next, guys? Then we've got Sadia in the chat. Sadia, thank you. Shout out to Sadia, guys. All right, let's go, everybody. Hadley is back, guys. Everybody see Hadley in the chat. Shout out to Hadley in the chat. Let's go, Hadley. Welcome to my live. Next subscriber is Kilua in the chat. How are you, Kilua? Thank you. That's a different name, Kilua. All right. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel. Next subscriber we've got is Zayomi. How are you, Zayomi? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Here you go, Zayomi. Next subscriber. Okay, then we've got Andres. How are you, dear Andres? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Shout out to Andres, guys. All right, next we've got Gray in the chat. How are you, dear Gray? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Shout out to Gray in the chat, everybody. Next subscriber to be Alyssa in the chat. How are you, dear Alyssa? Let's go. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. All right, then we have is, who is that? Gabby in the chat. Thank you, Gabby. Shout out to Gabby in the chat, guys. Let's go, everybody. Thank you so much, Gabby, for the like and the subscribe. Everybody, Marco's there in the chat with us. Marco, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Thank you. All right, who else has liked and subscribed? Who else has liked and subscribed? Taylor in the chat has liked and subscribed. Thank you, Taylor. I really appreciate you for doing that. All right, who's going to be next, everybody? Next we've got is Bailey, who has liked and subscribed. Thank you, Bailey. Have an amazing, amazing, amazing day. Here you go. Shout out to Bailey in the chat. Next we've got is Aden in the chat. Hi, Aden. That's a different name. Here you go, Aden. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to my channel. All right, then we have is, who is that? Eden. Thank you, Eden. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Shout out to Eden, guys. Thank you. Next subscriber we've got is Retej. Thank you, Retej. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Shout out to Retej in the chat. All right, who's going to be next, everybody? Then we've got is Evelyn in the chat. Thank you, Evelyn. Thank you so much. Shout out to Evelyn, guys. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. All right, guys. Now it's my break time, and I'll be back in like 1 hour, guys. Thank you so much. I do live daily, so be there, guys. I love you all. Take care of yourself.